Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Submit! I submit to you, Brian, and the audience, possible proof. I think it's proof, but ultimately you, Brian, and the viewers are the judge. Because I think the only possibility of this Kommandant character from everyone, and listen, I know the YouTuber, I wasn't going to make this video. And yes, I'm guilty of that myself in this video because honestly, we worked hard over this week and we did a lot of collaborations.
Yeah.
I was just going to do a clip out of the Twitter, and I'll show you the Twitter now. I don't want to show the video that shows the. Well, here's the similarities why most of us. I'm not going to say most of us. A lot of people I know genuinely think it's him. The production value, the camera angle.
Yeah,
it pretty much looks like the camera was set in place for Doomcock and Kommandant, and he didn't even move the camera.
Mm-hmm.
The little music effect, the talking points. I honestly think the only difference between the videos,
you could replace certain words in those videos, and they'd be exactly the same.
Well, I mean, the only thing I see that's more extreme than some of the Doomcock's language is the Aryan stuff.
Yeah.
But everything else is pretty much. It's not like it's unheard of. That sounds exactly like him. Some might even say he's just doing another character, like this is a character. But if you're willing to do that, you have all that stuff. I say something about you as a person for sure.
Yeah, it says a lot, but it's also very tasteless.
Yes. So. That there, and then I'm going to show the Twitter thing again, and then at the end of this video, after we discuss it, you could just leave because I'm going to record the part from yesterday's live stream. You were there. You don't need to see it.
No worries.
But here is the Twitter. Just this, and people might have thought I was full of baloney by saying I'm like, no, that's kind of dancing, or that's not really saying that's not me. So here it is, and we're going to. If you want to stay for that part of the conversation, you missed the live stream. This is his. Oh, by the way, lots of trolls and liars out there. Look at yourself. I continue to ignore them, and you should too. Doomcock has no other channels except the Harvey Zone, not on BitChute or Parler or anything else. So he's still staying in character, which you would want to.
Yeah.
So that does not. This can be a true statement, and he can also be that. The man behind the mask could also be the other character, and this would still be a true statement.
Yeah.
So this doesn't really. It's kind of like addressing it but not addressing it and
sidestepping the issue.
Right, and some may say he doesn't need to. But I submit to you. Well, you don't have to submit to anyone on this channel. We don't do that kind of cult type crap. No. What do they say? Not Heil.
Hail.
Hail, yeah, no, hail. No. Okay, so before I get to my evidence, I want to ask you a question. Do you think it's possible if this was a copycat that he could exist without watching a Doomcock video?
Oh no, I think the similarities are a little much. I think one might have inspired the other, possibly.
Okay, all right. This is good. So yeah. I personally think, and the evidence I'm going to give to you, there is no way this character, if he was some like fan or someone crazy copying his skit, his shtick,
yeah,
that he would not. It's too coincidental that they would just exist independently and not see each other's content.
Yeah, there's just too much similarities for it to be coincidence.
Okay.
So is that
along with all the similarities in content, right?
Oh,
yeah. There's too much coincidence. I will submit to everyone here proof that there is another coincidence that just you cannot. There's just no way. There's just no way. There's no way that it's not the same person behind both channels.
Yeah.
And they have a YouTube channel. That's how I found out. It's not just on BitChute. That's the only reason I found out. Okay, so I'll bring you up
Interesting.
Doomcock's channel first, and then you guys decide if I'm full of it. I know Phobic's never gonna hold back. I know Michael S is never gonna hold back, and you shouldn't. But I think this is it. All right. So if you go, do you guys see the Overlord?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to about. This is where it says when you joined YouTube. Okay. All right. About February 9th, 2017. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now this isn't the only thing, but I mean, keep that date in mind. So when someone's starting YouTube, they might create multiple channels. They might have different plans, right? You know, like I might do this, I might do that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So keep that February 9th, 2017. All right. I will trash that. And here is the Kommandant, and this is the Commandant's channel. I also checked his Twitter. I don't know if I want to share his Twitter too, but basically he said, I got kicked off of YouTube. So there's only 3 videos on. Let me see here.
I wonder why.
Yeah. All right. So it's not like they started independently and they did have content. So he might have had to, if possible. Now, this is me reaching a little bit, but maybe because one blew up and the other didn't, he kind of had to continue the character in some form. So people want, I don't know. That's just that I can't. That's not proof. I'm just speculating as to why he would continue. He did actually start on YouTube to try to make some money, and then he got kicked off. All right, so let's go to, this is his video. There's only 3 that still are live. Everything else is there. All right, let's go to the about section. Joined May 8th, 2017. Now that's pretty coincidental. That's just a few months away, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now here's where I say it's impossible that a copycat. So keep that date in mind. And this. I'll click the video so you know. Yes, this is his actual YouTube channel. I'm not going to click on the content. That's what's still live. The other stuff has been removed. I checked some Twitter links for videos. They were removed. You have to go to BitChute for it. All right, and this is where I say it's impossible that he's a copycat, and that's like the main argument.
Yeah.
There's no way there's this coincidental content, verbiage, stature, terms, video editing. It's just so
pasting.
It's just so the inflection in his voice. The actual words content is not that different. It's just a few precisely removed terms just to keep you on YouTube. You know, that barking, that dog barking to
the dog whistle.
Dog whistle. Sorry, dog whistling to get people riled up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where I say this is impossible. I'll bring back the Doomcock's channel again. And this is how I found out. All right, so I'm like, okay, that's very. I saw those dates because I found out he had a YouTube channel too. I didn't think he was going to be possible to be on YouTube. I was looking in comment section. I didn't do like major research on this. I was like, okay, let me check out his YouTube, see what I could find. And the first thing I think is, I'm going to find out when they joined. So you'd have to say, it's so coincidental that a copycat joined a few months after Doomcock joined YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Now go to his videos, and then I sort by oldest. Okay, here is his oldest video.
I'll laugh if you see me in the comment section in it.
Okay. Yes. All right. So this is his. Okay, this is his first video on YouTube, unless he deleted other stuff. But I don't. I mean, that's the first time I saw him pop up, and I subbed him early. I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. You know, I was interested. I was intrigued. So that's his first video. Now you can't see it here, but I saw it on my phone because I did this research on my phone before I went to sleep.
Oops.
All right, so I'm removing this here, and now I'm going to pull up a Google search of. Damn it, where is it? Doomcock. Okay, so I did a Google search of that video. All right, look at the date there. So he created in February. His first upload wasn't till October 13th, 2017. Okay. How the hell does a copycat join YouTube before the first Doomcock video is released?
Yeah.
How the hell? How the hell is that too coincidental?
I guess the noggin and jogging.
I'm asking you viewers. I think this proves it. I really do. How could you, a copycat, join YouTube, actually have a YouTube channel up until he got kicked off? Similar shtick, similar everything, content, verbiage. I think he didn't even move the damn camera. And a copycat, what did he go back in time and create a channel? It says when he joined there. It's not, I can't manufacture that. That's when he joined. Doomcock's first video came out in October 13th, 2017, after the Kommandant channel was created.
Wow.
There's no way he's a copycat. There's
Unless
no way.
He's a Kommandant fanboy, but then even then, he created his channel before that. So that's kind of, wow.
Well, okay, so October 13th, 2017. Let me bring up the Commandant's join date again. I mean, this is the only way I could prove it. I mean, I don't know what else you could do to prove it unless you're like an insider and you actually know him.
Yeah, no, this is very.
This is the only thing I could think of. How does that happen? May 8th.
2 months on the day almost.
He didn't know that Overlord was going to blow up. People started recommending him to Jeremy and that. I'll be fair to Jeremy and them. I don't think they know. I don't think they know. Do you think that's proof, Brian?
Yeah. I'm more convinced than I was before. I mean, I'm firmly in the camp that it seems like he's got something to hide.
Okay.
In a sense.
So I explain to me, Phobic, explain to me how I could possibly be wrong. Snowdub, explain to me how if that's the going thing is, someone's a fan, a copycat. I submit to all of you that it's impossible with the join dates of both of the YouTube channels, which if he just deleted that YouTube channel, I would have found it. If he just, after he got kicked off, if he just deleted that, I would never have known when they joined, when they started their shtick. Wow. How does a copycat of Doomcock create a channel, join YouTube a few months apart, like 3 months, and have that happen before Doomcock's first video is released? It's impossible.
Yeah.
Is it impossible? Can you think of a way?
No, it's just the coincidences are starting to line up.
No, I don't think you could. I think it's him. I'm 100% now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of anything else. I am 100%. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
I'm convinced. There's no way. There's no way that a copycat joined a few months after Doomcock created his channel, and he's a copycat, and he does not. Doomcock hasn't even released this video till October of that year.
Well, and the fact that he hasn't vehemently denied it, like I said last night, the gravity of the situation merits somewhat similar response. So it's like, an apology, or hey, it's not me, but that doesn't equate to what you're being accused of.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And then they were going through some like logical fallacies yesterday, where it was just like, nah, that does okay. You know what I mean? So it was like, I don't know.
Well, that I think that's as far as I'm going to research it. I think
That's all you really need to. At the end of the day, I mean,
hey,
it's not like
if you think I'm wrong, thumbs this down and tell me why I'm wrong. Prove to me, because that's the best I could do. There's no other way unless you actually know the person, which I don't want anyone doxxed or anything like that. Even if I don't listen, I hate that shit. Even if I don't like him and I think he is an ist,
he's got his right to his privacy, though.
Right. So that's not up to. I'm just trying to. I came across this. I wasn't going to do much research, but I'm like, this is simple stuff I could do. I've done what I can. I think it's too coincidental, impossible. There you go. Brian, thanks for joining me. And now I'm going to do what I originally was going to do, is just show the clip of last night's conversation where we discussed this more thoroughly, but this was without this info. This is some new info for you to examine. And Phobic, I'm counting on you and Michael to tell me I'm full of it if you think I am. All right, thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you. I'm not going to do movie madness tonight. I might come back. Yeah, I just wanted to do. I wanted to share this with you, and I thought you're a level-headed guy. I would get Phobic in here to tell him this personally, but he doesn't do YouTube. Yeah, but I thought you might enjoy it, and
no, thanks for having me on,
something to think on. All right, I'll see you later, Brian.
All right, later, bud.
All right, and now I'm going to show the clip of last night, and I will kick you out, Brian.
Sounds good.
All right. Let me see here. All right. Let me make sure I have the audio here. All right, that's how we roll here. We don't want to put people in uncomfortable situations. If you think I'm being unfair, in your name's Phobic, go right ahead and give me. No. I mean,
just to address a little bit of his comments. I do have a bias. Don't get me wrong. And this is my opinion. I'm not stating fact here. No one's seen fact. There is no fact that is Doomcock. But based on what I know and what I've seen and what I've gone through personally, before, during, and after being a part of, the whatever the hell they call themselves anymore, I think I've developed my own perspective on it. I'm inclined to believe, or I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
All right. So actually, I'm going to cut this part out as a separate video. Because the reason is it's towards the end of the stream, and this is what people want to talk about this. I'm going to tell you right now, he did not deny it.
No,
I'm going to explain it. I'm going to show his tweet. He addressed it, but he did not deny it, and I'll get to the reason why. So does he have to explain himself to us if it's not him? No, he doesn't.
No,
I guess. I mean, but the easiest thing to do would be, I would say that is not me. I would say that is
disavow right out the gate. No, that's
not me. How dare you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would do. Does he owe me? No, he doesn't owe me nothing. No. I still have my 100% unbiased opinion is impossible. You're absolutely right, Phobic. I don't see. Listen, I don't know. I don't see how anyone could be 100% on either side of this argument. Really,
no.
I have my video today where I was like, I want to address this. I don't think people in the fandom will address it. I don't think anyone wants to cover it. It could be, but who cares? Like, I had a comment on there. Who cares if it is? I'm like, what? Goldman, I'm gonna stay out of this one. Just watch. This is a rough one. I will get Goldman on for movie topics. I don't want to bring this heat on because it's heat. It's heat. Go check out my video from yesterday, Goldman.
Very inflammatory allegations.
Yeah. Oh, Obi-Wan doesn't know he tweeted back. I think it may have been in response to your tweet, Obi-Wan, because you sent it right to him. He didn't respond to you personally, but he did give a message. You can okay. Listen, I'm not an expert. You may think I'm full of it because I have bias against Doomcock and his messages. Phobic, but you're being fair here. But I'll tell you what, his stature, his voice, his hand gestures, the time of when this channel started, like there's too much coincidence there. Yeah. I mean they started like within the same year, maybe a year apart. Mm-hmm. The talking points and actual Doomcock videos are toxic. I'm sorry. Well,
and the thing is it's like you can actually exchange certain words and they'd be the same damn video.
Yeah. Create, the words we went into this the other day about dog whistling, incursion, and infection, attacking our way of life. That's all the same talking points, creating things like to hate on, to stay angry. I mean, regardless if that's him or not, people don't address the hard facts about Doomcock's channel.
Well, not only that, but who cares? It's Doomcock, okay? We're talking about a guy who does the same damn thing. I'm tired of people acting like saints. All right.
Well, it's always the defense. This is my argument earlier. I'm like, why are we so quick to judge women and people in the industry feminazis?
Yes.
But then it's always a defense. Like, be consistent. Go after every extreme idiot. Always the defense. You can't prove it. Where's the proof? Okay. Well, let me get to Michael S. Well, there's various comments on that, Goldman. Okay. So Max, people don't need to always explain themselves, especially since they know they didn't do it. You're causing someone because of okay, that's your opinion. I honestly think it's him. I could be wrong.
But the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, I can do what I want, man. Like, if I want to believe that's him, I am damn well within my right to do it. Okay, and you're doing the same.
Well, let's get to the point of this, bringing this up again. Okay, he did address it in a way, and he did not deny it.
No,
I'm telling you right now, he did not deny it because this is what he said.
No, I'm just tired of them saying that we're making shit up and with no reason behind it.
And it wasn't my video. I reacted to another person's video.
There is reason behind it.
I mean, this isn't just me. This isn't just the creator of the video. This is more sources than Doomcock will ever have. More sources think it's him than Doomcock will ever have about Star Wars. Okay, and he calls other people trolls. Oh, by the way, lots of trolls and liars out there. I continue to ignore them, and you should too. Doomcock, this is the important part. Okay? Doomcock has no other channels except the Harvey Zone, Not on BitChute, or I don't even know what Parler is, or anything else. Except no phony substitutes or fake scum imitators. Happy Labor Day. Live long and prosper. Now, should I... in the chat might say I should take him on his word and like that's not him. But is it your opinion? I don't want to put my personal bias and spin on this either. But it's my personal opinion that he kind of danced around it a little bit. Doomcock has no other channel except the Harvey Zone and YouTube.
Yeah.
He didn't say I have no other channel.
Yeah.
So he could make this statement and he could be absolutely truthful and that could still be him.
Yeah.
Am I wrong there? I mean, if you take this comment at its word and it is a truthful statement, that could still be him. Because no one's saying that is Doomcock. We're saying that is the person behind Doomcock's other identity.
I'm just saying, with the weight and gravity of these of what we're talking about here,
Phobic's taking this as a denial.
why don't you flat out denounce it? It's the same reason why they jump on Trump for not quote unquote denouncing things or taking things out of context. You must distance yourself from that.
Michael.
I don't care, dude.
Okay.
Seriously. We're allowed to have our own opinions.
Yeah.
Okay? And what you guys are doing is just as much gatekeeping as everybody else.
Okay, well, Obi-Wan says that's enough of a denial for him.
It's a very weak denial.
I think it's dancing around it, but maybe that's my bias. Maybe you. Okay, all right, fair enough. We'll have to disagree.
But who cares if I'm trying to spin it to what I want it to be?
No,
it's up to you to decide.
Well, I mean, this could be an absolute denial from him. I think he could. This is a truthful statement either way. It could still be him, and this could be a truthful statement. That's not Doomcock. That's my other character. He didn't say but he was also he also doesn't want to break character.
Fucking go.
This is the okay. No, let him. Don't stay. I mean, don't leave. Don't leave.
I mean, it is what it is, but I'm just not going to sit here and listen or read you talking like that, dude. I don't give a shit.
What I will say though is that this is not just me. This is a lot of people. So a lot of people's opinion. It's very similar. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is stupid. Okay. Hey. All right. Fair enough. I disagree. I thought I'm gonna put it on ice for a while unless something else comes up. I'm not gonna do my own research. I'm not. So that I'm gonna clip this out for a separate video. I think this can be considered as dancing around. You viewers, some of you think I'm spinning and putting my bias there.
But the thing is, to me personally, I've already canceled Doomcock. I haven't watched a single one of his videos in over a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You can do that and walk away and not take his entire career away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You can have your own opinion and choose not to watch it. Okay? That's your freedom.
No, Phobic. It is a lot of people's opinion that I'm not even going to say I got DMs from. They're like, oh, that's definitely him. That they weren't even addressing on the show. Like people I've talked to on Twitter. Maybe you think that's bullshit too. Oh well. People say, oh yeah, that's him. Oh yeah, that's him. Not just a few. Many.
There are a lot. I've over the last. I've been watching them. I've almost watched. I'm not going to say I watched every one of the BitStreet videos, but I did watch enough to be like.
All I'm saying is, even if you think I'm full of shit, which is your right, Phobic, and you call Phobic, Michael, tell me I'm full of it anytime you want. All I'm saying is, even in the case that he is lying, and he does do that other channel, that statement he made there, it just covers him. It's dancing around, and he would still be telling the truth in that statement. Doomcock is not on these other channels. He also doesn't want to break character, so I understand that part too. He doesn't want to say. I think he should say, but it's not up to me. That's not me. But that's not up to me. That's him. He doesn't want to break character. Oh, here's Snowdub.